Sorry, I missed. Did you say Councillor Bate?
No, I didn't.
Well, she had to have been appointed to the committee to have been appointed its chair. So somebody's gerrymandering somewhere.
No, excuse me, Councillor.
No, I'm sorry, I'm speaking and I'm raising a valid point of order about the maladministration which appears to be going on in this council. You cannot have a vacancy for the chair unless Councillor Bates was elected as a committee member to it. She was elected, according to the press reports, as the chairman, albeit for 15 minutes, before resigning. So consequently, there has to be a vacancy on the committee, and I'd like to question why that isn't on our agenda papers this evening.
Councillor Jones, you're absolutely right. I had forgotten on that evening there were 7 because Councillor Bates was. We were not aware of her resignation until after that meeting. She resigned afterwards. So the report was straight out was absolutely right. And they actually said then that she resigned afterwards. While we were at that meeting, we were unaware of that. Unfortunately, we don't have hindsight.
So I rise again. The terms of reference say 6, you appointed 7. So therefore all of the nominations were in fact invalid because you nominated more places than were actually available. You are running chaos, and a very badly administered chaos at that, quite frankly.
Right, so can we go to 175 to appoint a chair for the Resources Committee, please? We have had a proposal, we've had a seconder, can we go to the vote, please?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to again ask the clerk on the point of process how we can be appointing the committee chair when the committee was incorrectly constituted in the first place. As it currently stands, you cannot have a situation where you nominate 7 members to fill 6 places, so therefore consequently any of the nominations can't be valid. And as a consequence of that, you can't nominate 7 for 6 places. It's just not procedurally possible. So as a consequence of that, none of the members that were actually nominated on that evening stand validly nominated against the terms of reference which were adopted prior to the committee placings being placed.
As I've already said, as I say, I wasn't clerk when these matters were being determined, so it's quite hard for a sort of retrospective clerk to be asked to clerk something that they weren't actually at the organisation that went on. The reason why the 175 is on the agenda is because Standing Order 3.6, Standing Order 4.6 explains that that the chairman of the standing committee is appointed by the council. So that is why that so I think that it would be helpful for the council clearly to resolve the membership of the HR committee. Going forward, but I don't, I think you could argue both ways on the issue of appointing the chair this evening. In other words, on the understanding that the meeting of the 29th of September appointing the committee, the next step would be for full council to appoint the chair under this standing order. So that's why the item is in front of us this evening.
Moving this to the next full council meeting, it is slowing down the process of us employing more staff. We have Adam, the clerk, on his own in that office, trying to do 4 people's work, and it's imperative that we get the right staff in to help him and support him. In that way, people won't be complaining that they haven't got minutes from the back from previous meetings and not receiving all different informations that people want. We need to move forward. The meeting we had, we elected a chair from our own group for that meeting, Councillor Martin Long, and that is as the temporary chair. Yeah, we did. We appointed you. We voted you in. As it says, vote one in from your own group, as it says in standing orders. And that's what we did, trying to move this council on. And yet again, I have to say, Councillor Williams, you are trying to obstruct this council from moving on. We are not going to get in a good place unless we can get moving, get staff back in the office to support the only grant we have.
Excuse me, Councillor Williams.
I rise to second the nomination.
Councillor Williams, I have not given you permission to stand. The members of the public, please be quiet. That is normal procedure that the chair nominates.
Don't try bullying me, darling.
I was about to say, Councillor Crozier.